Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Sisters of Twilight playthrough, where we finally have some amber to spend on one of our lovely techs. I should probably have worked out which one I want to get beforehand, so obviously Dryads I'm not really using. Casualty replenishment in foreign territory is quite nice. That is huge. The Diplo and the ammo. Reload reduction all armies. That's probably bigger. The poison for my tree units is quite cool. Extra growth, Flock of Doom is a bound spell. I mean, I think that's probably the best one. It's between the reload reduction, because that is 15% faster damage. So it's effectively a 15% DPS increase, as well as making my trees do poison. Not huge use of them, but I think that's far, far more useful at the moment, because that is a straight DPS increase.
When do we fight? Only when necessary.
And yeah, we can go somewhere else now. Probably back over here to finish off dealing with all this territory. Actually, I say that, I probably don't need to head over here to deal with this territory.
I understand. Yeah.
I can probably build up enough here, so the question is, where do I actually want to go next? I think I've got a buff from these. What's my quest from these guys? For Laurelorn. Oh god, I need to do that. Yep, let's do this quest first before we do anything else.
Beyond reason, duty, adventure.
Let us get ourselves our dragon. I believe you're meant to use him if you're being more melee focused. We'll see what it's like. Obviously, this is not going to be as simple as taking out this teeny little force, because of course it's not. It never is. And we've got our new Magey Mage. The Queen. The Queen. We shall never be fooled again. If you get that, please let me know in the comments.
Where's my dragon, cloven ones? Patience, Arahan. Behold, the horned shaman performs some dark rite with their obscene stones. I know not the intent of these servants of chaos, but it surely bodes ill.
More pointless busy work, Nestra. How typically tedious of you. Well, at least I get to slaughter a few beastmen.
I sense a far greater reward than indulging your childish bloodthirst, sister. Kethenhar is near, but bound and in shadow. If we can stop this fell ritual, perhaps our winged friend shall at last be revealed to us.
I thought I smelled something else too. In the trees. No, it's probably Let's go get our dragon back.
Probably nothing sounds like a really bad way of working out how to fight a battle.
Sister, I approve!
Okay. Forward!
Ready to fire.
This entire flank can go Cygor murdering. Oh, I can summon him. Pop!
Sisters of Twilight! Dawn and dusk!
Your command? Now! Quickly!
And at run one, these guys can all move forwards.
Swiftly! Your command! Let's hunt! Glory to the eternal.
Murder the Minotaurs, please.
Ever ready.
Faster!
Charging into them. Let's push into here as well from all the flanks.
Guard against dark.
Oh look, there's more coming in. What a surprise.
Going forth.
These guys could form up over here a little bit while we move up to support.
Blade guard.
It shall be done!
Defenders of Lauren.
Guided by the weave! Sister!
Okay, let's support there.
With speed.
Charge.
A path of stars.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh god, so many bound spells.
Light. Endless light.
Deepwood Guardian.
Kill them. Melee damage reflection, yes please.
The season of war.
Oh look, the enemy are coming in from behind. How will we cope? Easily.
Anathema.
On gilded wing. Strike.
Dart of Doom.
Soil.
Meh. Give some vigor back.
Hear you.
Let's keep shredding. No need for subtle here, guys.
Season of wrath!
Wildwood Rangers. We accept.
Let's disintegrate a unit.
Hunters. Armed and ready.
Oh, they're all running already.
Warriors of Ariel! As you say!
Okay, onto this flank, please.
Beautiful and terrible.
Oh, let's pull my birdie back.
Bows of Lauren.
Kind of feels odd at this point. Bit of control A action. Why are they just stood there and not moving towards us? I suspect there's a lot more there than we can see. Yep, unsurprisingly. Oh no, they're sneaking in behind me. How will I possibly cope? Easily. I'm sorry, I'm being a little lame now by control A-ing it, but there's really no threat here. I mean, it's just funny as they come back and run away, then come back and run away before they even get to us. There we go. And now, we have a dragon. Oh, there were some Skaven there. I did think some Skaven were going to come in. They were so not scary that I didn't even notice them, guys. Oh, my deep woods did so well. I know technically these guys are useful with the poison, but the extra oomph from the armor piercing is just huge.
Ariel grants clemency.
When do we fight?
So
Only
what's the
when
main
necessary.
difference? Oops. I seem to have a choice between it or none.
Itching for fresh battle.
Oh yes, please. And getting some of these lovely buffs now. Armor piercing damage for Sisters of a Fawn. Which one's the Sisters of a Fawn? Sisters of a Fawn? Okay, I'm a little confused by that.
Remain calm.
Oh no, wrong thing. I'm reading it wrongly. Sisters of a Fawn are gonna be a cavalry unit, aren't they? I mean, buff that up fully first. Yeah, Sisters of the Fawn, there you go. So they're not quite great stag, but yeah, they are still solid. I'm so tempted to get more of these guys because they're just so good. Are they not armor piercing? I thought they were. Oh no, sorry, they are armor piercing. Never not. These are, of course, the best, and once I can get to them. Right. Cousins in Arm, that's the one I want. So I'm going to go to Laurelorn next. Where I suspect this one is going to be where it's going to be.
Greetings from Sigma. Agreed.
Friends.
Yes? Hi.
Ideally, I want to become friends with the Empire. I don't want any of this messing around,
Indeed.
going to war. If I can bring them in peacefully, I will.
Lord of the
Natural
Glade Lord.
child of the Nine. I appreciate your continued reverence. We
I will
may
allow you to pass through my portal. Ooh.
harmony.
Azray. Welcome to the halls of Athel. What it shall be done.
There we go.
I am the Let the supplicant come forth by the light of the lady, champion of the lady. Let the supplicant, King Lewin Leoncoeur.
So, by Sigma's will, come in peace.
There we go.
I am the blood of.
I know some of you are probably confused by that, but there are ways I can deal with it. Certainly if I take some Norscan settlements, it puts me in a very solid position, so... We're going to head out for here next. Let's get ourselves some war dancers. My income has gone very much the right way. Let's get an outpost on the way. There we go. So a nice solid start to this one. Obviously, once we've dealt with this, we're probably going to try and peace out with the lizards, because I don't really want an eternal lizard war. And the next forest after this one we'll start work on is Forest Gorsty. Because it's another one we've not really seen a huge amount of. The Haunted Forest, so, yeah. So weird, I'm literally scattered all over the world here. I'm pretty much ignoring the Oak of Ages. Though the Oak of Ages is healing nicely. So I believe this is a Norscan battle, so... Nice. Right. Free. There we go. So much better replenishment now. I don't know quite what I'm going to do with you. You will end up in another army, but... Norscan Rangers, hunt the Famir. You will face a weaker foe in battle. Attack the main force? Hunt the Famir, I don't need to,
Battle, a regrettable necessity.
And confederate, getting us another forest. You can just be kicked, because I don't really need you at the moment.
Twin defenders of the glades.
So we're going to come up in here and we're going to use the forest ways to start clearing this, which I'll start feeding back into the Empire. Basically, we'll start taking territory and feeding it back into the Empire. Oh, you're not quite close enough, but that's a nice setup already. Okay.
Can I offer assistance?
Oh. Oh, that's a nice force.
Your request is reasonable. Making my way.
Right.
Greetings from Sigma.
Arano? There we go. I want everything.
Very well.
Defensive, full defensive alliance with Francie, and then for the next one,
Friends of the Empire.
I'm going to give them more territory because that's not really useful territory for me.
Affirmative.
Oops. Oh well, I just gave it to them. That'll make them happy at least. I meant to try and get a full military alliance, but you know.
All right.
Okay, Francie, you will care for the forests nicely. Oh, they already have somebody's outpost in Altdorf. Gits. Grunberg is probably the most useful one for me to build it in then. Give him a bit more defense there. There we go.
Invincible.
Physical resistance for flying units, that is huge. Vanguard for the units, deployment. Extra health. Not bad. Very good. Passive ability, Guardian. I'm not so fussed by that. Probably going for that one. So some of you have been asking me why I'm not a fan of the flying archers. And the main reason is because they actually do less damage because there's less units than these. So the damage is always, it's always weird, a bit weird the way damage works. So they don't necessarily do as much damage as you feel they do. They are very useful, and don't get me wrong, I'm probably going to move to having 4 in my armies long run. But these guys do so much more damage, basically. And flying units are always extremely vulnerable to your enemies, so it's always something to be well aware of. The enemy will... Your enemies will, if they've got good range, target your ranged and murder them, effectively. Oh, we've got 2 to spend. Yeah, replenishment and extra physical resistance to them. that means these guys are now at how much physical resistance? 45, plus with the Guardian ability running, they'll get extra. Right. Shield of Thorns is good because it gives the melee damage reflection. It's only against flying units. I'm not a huge fan of her spells. Gonna be completely honest. That is worth picking up. As is that, because buffing up my lord is huge. So next turn we're going to go Norscan. Well, we're probably going to go down and hit Festus because he's probably the biggest threat to the Empire. We are going to try and protect the Empire, guys, because they are now my friends. So we should try and protect them. We're probably going to try and buff up Midden Land as well, just so that the Empire's got... Because doom stacking like that, well, not doom stacking, vassal spamming is good because obviously AI gets cheats. So more factions which are alive get
then.
more cheats.
I've got prey to hunt.
Yes, I will join that war because it's realistically no threat to me and it keeps the Empire happy. Karl Franz is welcome so long as he protects. He understands that the Empire's forests need protecting. I mean, it stops beastmen rampaging through them. This is going to be my first real-time fighting when you... Sounds daft, I've been playing so many campaigns. I've not faced the new Chaos Lords at all, really. Honestly, don't give a damn what you guys are doing. Why are you taking me back and forth so much? And daft as it sounds, allies off.
These are dark times. The forest has spoken.
No, we'll use Doris Paths because we don't take attrition that way. The Wild Hunt has begun.
So bored. So impatient. World roots carry us.
Hello!
Together.
Do you think I'm being subtle enough there, guys? Whoa! I was going to say, I thought I had another army to move. Obviously, I also need to keep an eye on my other elfie friend. And what I might do... Ooh, I've got I might march an army down there. We will occupy this heathland. Again, I could funnel this into the rebels. Into the... I think I know what I'm going to do with that. I am going to funnel it into the western provinces. To get another defensive alliance going. Because I don't really gain much from those territories. Growth means nothing to me now. Bit weird that everything still seems to use growth. To build ourselves an alliance in Grand Cafe. So we will build alliances with the various order factions. So the Empire doesn't seem to have been as trampled as it has been in some of my other games.
Let's not allow pleasantries to delay more beneficial discussion.
would work. That gets us an alliance. Let's do it. Join my war. Oh. Oh, we're already at war with them. That's even better. There we go. So while it's not my territory, it's really solid. It provides me much more defense.
I understand. There are important matters to consider.
I may keep here now. There we go. Full military alliance.
Iron Dragon.
Because the territory's not really that useful to me, so...
Day.
Hello, Festus.
Ariel's will.
Oh, first things first.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
If I join your war against the Fecundites...
Sigma's will.
There we go.
When do we fight?
Ooh, okay. That's a lot of chaos.
It will be a glorious battle.
Anything is possible. Your orders are acceptable.
There we go.
Kindred, to battle!
Oh no, they're allied with the Fecundites, who I'm already at war with. How will I possibly cope?
No mercy!
Wood mage.
Let's give him a bit more speed and start buffing up our ranged.
They will know order.
Shield of Thorns. Now the question is, do I want to go straight away? Because they're quite far away, so I think I can afford to wait.
Harmony shall reign.
Oh, and we can get the oak up another level. I mean, it's insane. The buffs we get as this goes up are just beautiful. Okay, here we go.
Your threat must be ended.
In air.
Yes, I will be friends with Kislev.
My people are.
For 28 gold. Or whatever Wood Elves use as currency. What do you reckon Wood Elves use as currency, guys? Let me know down in the comments what you suspect Wood Elves use as currency and why it's Acorns. Come on. I probably do still need to keep an eye on Marathi, but... I love where I can just see little dots all over the world. That's because I just made the Western provinces quite a lot more chunky as well. It's quite fun. And they are doing a really... Ooh, Nakai the Wanderer is fighting the Dark Elves there. That's only beneficial. Oops, probably should have paid attention to the Fecundites. Again, I kind of wish you could set a kind of region where you could see and couldn't, but well, we'll see how it goes. Okay, and Reichland is beginning construction of a garrison all the way over here. Reducing global recruitment is good. The relationship with Dark Elves is weird.
Proud son of Ath. What do you need?
Let us occupy the Heathland.
We fight for the forest. End them.
I will lose nothing now, but it is going to be a horrible fight. Right. Mr. Boris.
Friend, and make your offer.
Middenheim can be returned. I do have to pay him for it, but that's good. I'm happy to get the defensive alliance.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Interesting. I can't trade anything else. So let's trade the other one to Mr. Franzi.
Friends of the Empire, come. Of course.
Here we go, making frenzy. Basically, surrounding my forest with allies like that is just gonna help. It's just gonna keep us defended a bit better. It means we can protect our forest without having to actually be the ones protecting our forest. Now we are already surrounded by beautiful forests, which are, you know, well, not necessarily beautiful. There's a lot of corruption, but it's benefiting. You know what I mean. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave it for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Please do like and subscribe if you are. And, as always, an extra special thank you. Oh, and hit the bell. Make sure you've done that so you get notified. As always, an extra special thank you to our channel members, Monster Bound, Philip F, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Air, and Jared Horn. And thank you to everyone for watching. Cheers all.